In this video, we are going to demonstrate how to use Rguroo to find standard deviation for datasets. Let's say we would like to answer the following question. A random sample of college students were surveyed on the number of hours of nightly sleep on school nights and on non-school nights. The data collected is in Rguroo. Let's find the standard deviation for the reported hours of nightly sleep on school nights versus non-school nights. Then we would like to decide if we have less variability in the hours of nightly sleep on school nights versus the non-school nights. Let's go to our Guru. So I am in our Guru right now, and I'm gonna go to data sets where I save my data. So I'm gonna click on data, and I'm gonna import my data from my computer. So I'm gonna click data import, import data sets. And I'm gonna click on choose files, and I'm gonna select sleep hours comparison that data set. And I already have it named, so I'm fine with that name. I'm gonna click upload. And now you can see that my data set is right here under my data sets in Rguroo. And you see I have two variables that I'm going to work on my question. So our goal now that we have the data set is to calculate the standard deviation. So I'm going to click on analytics, and I'm going to click on analysis, and then I'm going to select numerical summaries. Right? You have this new window that I'm going to go and select the data set that we are going to work for this problem. So I'm going to click on sleep hours data set. And now you see right here I have my two variables. So you can just drag and drop them under selected, or you can use the arrows that you have here. And then we are going to click under univariate, and you have this summaries of different measures, but our interest is just for standard deviation, and it is a sample. So I'm going to select sample standard deviation. Now if we want to see our results, we're going to click on this blue eye that represents preview, and then we have our answer. So we have 484 students that reported or answered this survey, and we have that the two variables, and we have that the sample standard deviation for sleep hours during school night is 1.27, and the sample standard deviation for sleep hours on non-school nights is 4.53 if we round it to two decimals. So our answer for part A of the question is the standard deviation for the reported hours of nightly sleep on school nights is 1.27, and the standard deviation for the reported hours of nightly sleep on non-school nights is 4.53. That answered part A of the question. Part B, we want to know when do we have less variability in the hours of nightly sleep, during school nights or during non-school nights. And we know that small standard deviation indicates that there is less variability, or in other words, more consistency in the hours of nightly sleep on school nights, right? Because the standard deviation is smaller right here. And we have more variability in the hours of nightly sleep on during non-school nights because the standard deviation is higher.